Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is a webinar specially designed for Go Beyond Organic, the organization here within Beyond Organic. We're fired up. My name is Corey Johnson. I'm out of South Florida. Been around the home-based network marketing industry for a couple of decades. Over the last 7 years was with one company. Our team earned $60 million of commissions. And really what attracted me to that company was life-impacting products. And we've got some phenomenal news to share with you today. We've got New York Times best-selling author and the individual that started the Garden of Life nutrition company, actually a very successful individual in himself, his own right. His name is Jordan Rubin. Jordan, are you with us today?
I'm here. Thanks for having me, Corey.
Jordan, great to have you on. If you wouldn't mind, share with the folks on the line a little bit of your story, and then take us through the what's happened here, your launch of Beyond Organic. Tell the folks a little bit about that story, if you wouldn't mind doing that for us.
Absolutely. I was deathly ill as a late teenager, diagnosed with multiple incurable illnesses. Conventional and alternative medicine failed to help me, but I was able to find a man who taught me how to eat and live, as the Bible says, that was proven through history and confirmed by science, ultimately resulting in a 40-day health transformation I would later call the Maker's Diet, and spawning the foundation of Garden of Life. I went on to share this message of health and hope all over the world, 46 states, 5 continents, starting Garden of Life, seeing it become the #1 selling nutritional supplement company in America, having best-selling books and achieving incredible growth with nearly $1 billion in consumer sales in the last 10 years. But there was another mountain for me to climb. I knew that the way people were eating was killing them. I knew that the organic industry, despite its great growth, was falling short. So I decided to invest tens of millions of dollars in a vertically integrated, sustainable, single-sourced model of foods, beverages, and skin and body care that we simply call Beyond Organic. And our goal is to transform the health of this nation and world one life at a time.
Now you made a comment, Jordan, about millions of dollars. I mean, normally when companies get started, they start with shoestring budgets or something very small. But you're all encapsulated. You're all in one. Millions of dollars. That #1 is a phenomenal feat in itself. The second thing I want to really let everybody know here on the line is you're watching, you're seeing this on the internet. The food industry itself is a $1 trillion industry. At-home edible food you eat at home, not out in restaurants, but at home. It's a $1 trillion industry, or they're close to it. The fastest-growing segment of that, point that out really quick, Jordan, so the people on the line really know the fastest-growing segment and why that is.
First of all, the organic movement is still in its infancy, with only 4% of overall purchases of foods, groceries, as organic food and beverages. However, this small segment in the last 20 years has gone from $1 billion in sales to $27 billion in sales, for a growth of 27-fold, which represents the greatest growth in virtually any industry over that period of time. Everybody, it seems, wants to eat organic food if they're given the choice. Even surveys and polls have shown that. And today, the U.S. organic sales are growing at a double-digit rate annually. Is there any wonder, Corey, why I would take everything that I have and invest it not in an organic movement, but in a Beyond Organic revolution that takes this industry to the next level, but better yet, delivering our foods, beverages, and skin and body care products from our farms to your family? I started Garden of Life, Corey, in my parents' friend's garage with my dad's credit card and a dream. I had the right message, the right products, and the right time, increasing from year 1 to year 12, 50 times, 50-fold increase. Beyond Organic is ending its first year, and I believe we are going to see similar growth that that Garden of Life achieved, but with a larger audience of foods and beverages. Supplements are wonderful. I take them every day. But it's not just what you can take out of the palm of your hand that influences your health. It's what you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks in between. That is the essence of this Beyond Organic opportunity.
Now, you hit on something there, breakfast, snacks, in between. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this presentation, you're listening to this presentation, and you've got people in your group. You've led others to this message, and you have already consumed or used 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 products yourself. I mean, we're talking about high rates of residual income per person in your group here. We're not talking about $1 or $2 or $3 or $4 per head per month. We're talking about 15 and 18 and 20, because people, by the time they wake and by the time they go to sleep, they're going to have used 10, 12, 14, 18 items. They don't have to love all 80 to 90 items in the Beyond Organic tree, if you will. They just have to fall in love with 15 or 20, and that's what people will do from drinks and snacks and beef and I mean, it's across the board. You're going to fall in love here once you understand what we have. Jordan, we appreciate you being on here. We want to just do this and wrap up, though, because I know some of you are looking to get started with us. Jordan in his own right, very, very successful. We've been in the home-based industry, very successful. Let me just say this. There's really one way to get started, and that is with the upfront Beyond Biz Pack, and that is $4.99. You get about $750 of food. The extra $300 there, because it's a $1,000 value. You're getting 2 tickets to Beyond University. You're getting your website for free. All of that. You want to get set up on that right away. You want to position in. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to get set up on auto ship, 100-point auto ship right away. And then you want to go start telling people about this fantastic opportunity called Beyond Organic. Folks, I'm encouraging you, I'm charging you. Go out and make it an absolute phenomenal day. Bye for now.